The belt then? Yeah, now let's go. Yeah, definitely. Out of the way, man. Not more respect for
So in a nutshell, if it does go to a draw, you will go for a fourth round, okay?
What was that, Jacob?
Just having an arm wrestle for that Grand Prix, innit? Some balls like that. Looking like that.
Champion!
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. One of them's going to be gutted.
This is going to be a draw now.
After 3 hard fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. We have a split decision. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the opponents to the red corner, Rich Vernon.
Holy shit! You save the good stuff for special occasions?
Killing mostly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second semifinal in our amateur Bantamweight Grand Prix and will be contested over 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This experienced young prospect has a record of 6 wins with 8 losses. He represents Apex MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, and the opponent fighting out of the red corner. This young prospect has a perfect record, 3 wins, no losses. He represents IPC Wrexham.
How you feeling? Good?
When you ready?
Yeah, you got me with
Sip some water. Okay, mate, good. When you keep backing him up and he's moving left and right, don't come forward with straight shots. That's where you can cut him off. Okay? Now when we're in, like after a couple of times, let's just put him on his back again. Yeah, because he's spending time on the cage where we like to shoot anyway. Yeah, so we can shoot him, put him on his back, beat him up. He's got nothing goes on his back, he's got nothing goes off the feet. Alright? Just keep making sure we're faking, we're feinting, we're jabbing, we're dipping, we're going, and then we're putting him on his back.
He had success with that car kick. He's going to look for it again. There's your right hand. Okay? You've got this. That's two up. Listen, I need you to not get excited in them exchanges because we're also getting clipped, okay? So calm down there. When you have him on the cage, show him your fakes and your feints, and when you're ready, level change is right there.
Go!
the judges' scorecard for a decision. We have a unanimous decision for your winner. In the red corner, Rich Vernon. And ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause, please, Alistair Fitzharris. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before the pictures, we're going to have a face-off between Connor Nicholson and Rich Vernon, who will compete in the Amateur Bantamweight Grand Prix final, May 17th. Ladies and gentlemen, give the two finalists a huge round of applause.
How was that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go
tough one.
through the finals.
That was a bloody tough one. Yeah, a few things didn't go right, but I adapted on the fly. Hit me with a naughty teep to the body in the first, and I could feel it took away that overall stamina. I would like to finish, but we're going for the next one. The most generic MMA walkout in the background. But yeah, excited to get back to work. No drinking, no partying, just a bit of pizza.
He has a perfect record of 1 win with no defeats. He represents the Northwest Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, CHARLIE FLANAGAN! The end comes 1 minute, 6 seconds of the very first round by way of big KO for your winner in the red corner, CHARLIE FLANAGAN!
What do you think of that?
Solid.
We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, but you know why you knocked him out? Because you weren't trying to knock him out.
Yeah, he just touched it. Building into it. Yeah.
Instead of fucking getting stuck, he was doing what you were doing at the end. Movement in it all the time. It doesn't always have to be backwards or backwards. That shows you all the improvement getting better, yeah.
How good did that feel?
Fucking yes, I've never knocked someone out before, so I didn't know how to act.
How good did that feel to be right next to it happening?
No, you don't have good nights. It's like these nights don't happen often, do they? So you gotta appreciate them, enjoy them, because you're fucking one loss away from feeling down again. So, but that's a lot of hard work, and it's come off like, you know, later. He broke his arm. Good job. Hey Jacob, there's a fight there in 2 weeks. Huh? Go on. Right, who's going out and getting pissed?
Oh, me, I'm not drinking.
Shut up, you liar. Monday, we're back in.
Yeah, so
back on it.
Yeah.
Listen, really good performances, and even if you didn't get the results tonight, you've all levelled up, and that's what I was trying to say in the process. So that's the thing now. Next fight, you got to level up again. Yeah, 'cause the people you're going to keep fighting are only going to keep getting better. So we got to keep getting better. And start working the gym, do what you're doing. Alright? But like I said, the results and that, they're nice. Okay? But it's about the journey of improving. This ain't the goal and the destination. That's down the line. Keep getting better, keep looking, improving, keep working hard. Well done.
I'll get someone to